So it's dark outside, you can't see me, only my teeth. Pause in the streets, sweet. Silence as the man that comes, he creeps. Yo, this shit is grim, here's the reap. Teeth like fangs, seek. Bloodthirsty as hell, I speak. Cars move quickly, I run the streets. Here is my whip, hear the lash. Here is the stage, look at it close, there's the green lantern. This is not a test, this is a manifest. Above me is a tent, I spit. As I rise from a seated position, throne, step onto the Terror Dome, stomp my feet, who's the first home? Shook off the dust, there is no rust. Here is a light swinging, not illuminated. I control music like this. Mentally, universally, systematically, I command. I demand that hip hop get better, because if it doesn't, KRS-One will have to make it come to the streets. Cypher in the beast. Beatbox to the king. Let me see who can make hip hop swing. Car rising quickly. My gun approaches swiftly. I get into the window. Nobody sees what happens. I spit it in the darkness. Real shit go down. That's the ignition now. Car pauses, another one comes, lights out. The beast just passed. No sirens on. I'm cool. No smoke in the ashtray. I'll have to dig out the lead. Make sure the discharge is not around the way. Spit it on the microphone. Let me test this. Who's home? Yo, it's after 4 in the morning. My pager's not going off. My beeper hasn't beeped. My phone hasn't been texted or called. I'm hungry for that paper. I'm not chasing, I'm waiting on her. Where will she fall? Nigga, you know what it is. Yes, I was spitting on the phone, but this is just a test to see if you was sleeping. How's that still feel? Nobody sees the shit that gets real. Pause for a minute as I rip through these pockets. Yo, and I'm on the move again. So spit the hypnotic shit that you make the world go round with. If you moving in your whip, make sure you own it. Cause if I contest that you don't manifest, that you look like you protect this, if you caught without your shit and the keys is in the bin, then I'm in it like spinning the wheel round. Yo, some wolves don't wear sheep's clothing now. And the ones that do pretend they sheep until they get close up on you to take it and keep. This is not hip-hop music. Transfer to the trap user. Yo, I got a little stash from her, so let me see who wants her around. Put her into this spot, test it down. Yo, where's your safe at now? Yo, bring that cash around. Let me see if I can twirl you around. Lilies dancing in the wind, bullets flying. This is not sin. God didn't contest me, He manifested me creatively to begin. Yo, microphone testing, 1, 2. Back on the stage, how we do? Fuck a ha-ha-hova, fuck a Nova, fuck a Scotia, fuck a ocean, fuck a brother, fuck a sister, fuck a mama, fuck a papa, fuck a whole crew. Don't give a fuck if I offed you with my lifesaver. It's a sky blazer, night sweeping in the air. This plane can be clear too if I take you to that portal of the port that we do. So if I spit some ill shit that you don't understand, does it mean that I'm illuminating into the night with one hand? Does it mean that my shell became steel lead into your flesh? Does it mean that you dropped it and you threw down your fashion just because you pressed? Yo, swing back and forth, light. Let me see you strike. Yo, Luke, come into the light. Let me see if you can shine as bright. Yo, Darth Vader, let me see if you can get this down low. I'm darker. Let me see if you have the force that is the worst. Let me see if your boots can click to the tip of the top and if you can chop off this tree and smoke it like it's hot. This shit's not loud. This shit is screaming like Michael Jackson and Janet. It's in a planet that you can't understand it. It has you in confusion, paranoia. You can't smoke this shit without choking as I do. My microphone manifests and I continue to contest it. I command it. I say, yo, let me be the hottest dragon slayer that spits some shit that you can't get with her. So when this shit starts igniting and the flames start exploding, volcanic ashes erupting, and I'm just conducting calmly, swiftly. I'm not ducking. I only move my head down low when I'm reaching into something lower than me to grab it and put it into my pocket, my jacket, my boot, my sock, my hat, my hood, my sleeve. I'm good. So I do what I do as one arm slays through. Yo, Cyrus, let me see all eyes through. I open up from the top, so make sure all that cash drop. So when I hit my spot, yo, to the stage, shall we rock? Summer fucking hot. Autumn fucking fall. Winter, sleaze, and all. That cold shit, that crush shit, that murderer move smooth with. I do that seasonal for the springtime, like begin mine to life. Creation mine, remember, not an aura of revenge, an aura of thirst, like that blood cut to the scar face. No need to duck. Cop companion, so I sit like I'm not corrupt. Dog handle, make sure this shit pass through rough. So the dog done bark, cop gone. Talking to the phone like, I'm home. Yo, videotape record. They can't see my face, just my teeth. Come through like the bat. And disappear like that. Yo, testing, 9 zones. How many bars you spit? Too many ozones. How thrones deep? Yo, I am an emperor. I came through many galaxies. I eat every home. Earth's too small for me. Jupiter can't even hold my feet. You see, my soul is too deep to creep. If I get even deeper when I come through, remember a couple of days back through when you saw me in the air, like, whoosh, there's Jupiter, there's Saturn, there's Earth, there's Mars. So Venus was shook like this nigga's coming for the pot. I got the crop. The bitch gave me the lot, and the pussy was hot. So I passed it up and said, just the cash, and moved on fast. She screamed like, this is your pussy. I said, I'm not that thirsty. Unless you got more cash stashed inside, perhaps I will wet your thigh. But right now, I'm looking for my other eyes. Single doomy Darius. This is Aquarius. The season became through like Leo went to. I said, jack upon me, Libra. Came back from October. Spit this at the bird. The Gemini said, herb. I said, cook me up something special. He said, heard. Ran through the window, came through the lot. Had a triple sack sandwich. Sampled it all out. The Octavius curves came into my eardrums. The beat was percussion, even though the sound that you hear is dun 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 boom 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 dun 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 dun. And I stopped and paused. Didn't hit that on the track, so the mixer lot was like rock. I said, give me a little bass, a little guitar, and come down with that. And then I rocked. That was into the kitchen where the baking soda came out. The stove was at the highest temperature, and the water was just enough to make it boil, pop. So the sea came down, and it was like Hummer's ride, Hummer's ride. So to the seaside, the ocean, you hear the train, that's the tracks. They was looking for that heron shit, so I said, mix that up fast. Get the cracks for their aftermath. I need the passageway for that hot gray crack, 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 crack. Crush that heron right this way. So the horses came riding, and this is how I slay. Yo, wolves, go get their hooves. And we got everyone. Ching. It was the whole family playing horseshoes. That's a game of eating from the bottom up. I took my time, so I had so many farms. My pop was angry. He said, you're so greedy. I said, Pop, I'm looking at my future and my past, so I can pass your throne like I'm an emperor behind you. There's so many in my dome. He said, how many? I said, that would be telling you my fantasies of wealth. I don't want you to understand how greedy I am in stealth. Pop saw my shadow pass his, turned his back, and there I was in front of him. He didn't understand I was in the future before him. He said, you'll never die. I said, I am eternity. Thank you, Pop, that you cannot lie. So they called me Ab as the father of the father, so that they acknowledge that I am the one who is the one and only. So I spit this into this phone as I cellular unite you, make you move as my bishop pawns, so shady that they come. There's no Eminem that I have to contest because I already got him on the run. I'm not a Michigan Detroit crew. I'm straight from the riders of the Bills, the Buffalo Soldiers is what we do. Check out how we swing across Niagara Falls, and then we land and fly into the heights of every dominating tolls. So if you want the shadiest of them all, just seek into the shadow of a shadow and soul of a soul. And I'm the middle one that the ice cold kill. And there goes a sardine can opening like Morocco just spilled in. Mediterranean in the ocean from the sea. There's a place with a foot, they call it Italy. But if you look at the Greeks, you see that they is like, damn, these motherfuckers isn't assholes. Like, this bitch let me touch it. And it went right in. Look at all of the sin in Prague. Yo, let's bring this to Paris. No, man, Marcellus. Let's make sure that our fashion is designed in the streets. I'm not going to be a commercial Yeculine. I'm not Versace. Yo, give me some of that high. So when I design, they're like fly. They say this shit twice. This is how I got them dominated when I said music. Yo, you're my muse. Mentally, universally, systematically, I control. Mentally, universally, systematically, I command. So I demand that you understand, because I overstand and acknowledge that you can't quite comprehend. The confusion has been placed into your mind as you listen to the beat, but I'm a cappella right now because I'm on the street. You see, those things I spoke upon were real. So right now, I gotta clean shit up. Some motherfuckers don't know that I'm out here to steal. At will. That's how thorough this nigga be. Check the degree. Yo. And when you appear, I will appear shiny. Yo. I'll give you a flavor of the sky at my tie. A little shiny silver at my left wrist. A little pen to understand that if you catch me, then I'm in with you. And you know what I do out here? I do it better than there. It's tight, so my game is thorough. In the looseness of the sleeves, check it like architectural style. I have on not quite white, but cream. So you know I'm not here to dream. This shit is for real. Look at the dreaded hair, so tight. You can't see the length. I'm that bright. You got stuck in the face. And so I leave you in every place. You're mesmerized by Medusa's eyes. As I shield you and turn you to stone, I can look at my own reflection and be rock, thorough, like God said in the scriptures. Build your house on the sand, watch it fall. I build mine on the heavenly rock as I made it all fall. Took the devil into my skull, opened up my head and said, motherfucker, you better fear me because I'm dead. I bowed down to who? No God. No, I looked God in the face and died. You ran that man and said, I will not bow down. I ran to God and said, I'm here, man. So it is what it is. I got to do what I do. So for that, yo, you don't need to tell me you're 20. You don't need to tell me you're funny. You don't need to test me. You don't need to even come to a battle because I don't do thee. I spit just shit for me. This is fluency. It comes like water. I drink it in the bud. And this is how I abide in her. You know, 90% is my flesh. But then I take out the spirit and I disappear one breath. It's like I lighten in sight. I got you addicted to my 99999 nicotine. See, Nikki, she green. I turn my eyes so you don't see, and I give you the brown so you don't know the coldness of the blue, nor the deep depth of the green. Even if I flush in between with the hazel, I'm in harmony, cause my wisdom is so happy that you're looking at the peace sign when I hit you with that. Yo, smart mind, check this, as he said, thinking like he got two brains, man. I got so many, I stopped counting when I became insane, because septillions is my game. Y'all still stuck on trillions, talking about zillions when Z don't even exist in the eternity. When it come to mathematics, sept is what? Go to the motherfucking 912 and speak what you seek and then dwell. Check out the ox of 8 and look at the knobs of the 11s and then check out the d's of the 10. So why would that be backwards? That's sin. So if you flip into the Jan, you stopped again. And if you step with the Feb, then check what you fibbed about. The fabrication of fabrications of stations when they click from 97 to 105, check how you drive. If your head bops when you got the music on, that shit's fly. So pop in a CD, even a cassette. Go back into the 8-track, see what you get. But if I flip this from before the sugar mine and before the records was printed and pressed and stepped upon that vinyl and shit 45 or album size, just look at the print. Look at these niggas and get a hint. If they bout what they do, they got some sort of fashion that tells and spells the signs too. If you see a bitch that got some shit tattooed up on her wrist, then check the motherfucking biceps and see if she been stuck and sticked, because that bitch is on some heroin. But if she got some good shit that's vaporless, then perhaps she has the right mind. Cause the opium like Ocean Pacific is for them Asiatic dwellers that say, yo, I'm not afraid of the needle, I'm just not here to be addicted. I'm only here to stick that motherfucker up. Blip. Let me get that money, so I'll get the highest of the purest and purify my mind, so all my third eyes open up on top, so all my pyramids drop, and there's the diamonds flipped inverted. Look at my dick, bitch, your shit's split, bitch. You got a vagina, my shit says P. Look at my philosophy. Check the projects as I come in. I'm not wet, I'm dropping it off because you drip. Acid, test this, test this, test this, test this. See what the military done did to me? Got me so stuck in this boot camp shit that I had to rip some sneakers and take everything. Flip and slither and slide. I'm not a snake or a serpent. Check out the wings, dragons fly. So here I am with one hand stuck on my Malik and my Malachi, and look at Cyrus. You can't see his desert eagle eyes. Clear that smoke. I think I'm about to appear inside.